What we saying, everyone? It's your boy Jordan, aka Just Reacts, and welcome back to the latest reaction channel on YouTube, where I bring the video and the vibes and the positive energy every day with no fail. And I hope you enjoy the first reaction today. Is reacting to Andreas Bocelli on The Blessing, which is a beautiful music video coming through, celebrating those that have been in the army, but also at the same time celebrating those that have overcome serious illness. If you've not checked that first reaction, I highly suggest checking it out. But now we're going to react to Faouzia on her album, which is called Film Neo or Film No. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that second word, but I'm excited to get into this right now, because it turns out that it's not quite a long album, but also at the same time I have reacted to quite a few tunes off this album, so I feel like it makes sense for me to react to the rest of the tunes of this album, then make a playlist with all the reactions from this album, you know what I'm saying? But I say we get straight to this first tune from it, which I'm excited to get into, which is Lost My Mind in Paris, which I feel like is going to be another beautiful tune, because Faouzia, her vocals are just unmatched, and I really enjoy her tunes and the way she really comes through singing so beautifully, while also at the same time creating subjects that are so unique to her, you know what I'm saying? So I say we get straight to this reaction. Hope we enjoy it, whilst at the same time I appreciate the support for reacting to this artist. If you don't support me huge channel today, it'd be greatly appreciated, because most of these videos get claimed, and the way to do so is a Patreon. Whilst at the same time I've got a PayPal. If you do want to see me in other YouTube channels, I've got a gaming channel and a vlogging channel. But I say we get straight to this reaction. Hope we enjoy it. Hope have a great day. Hope a better week. Let's get into it and let's go. Okay, this is Faouzia, Lost My Mind in Paris, and it started it off with a saxophone or trumpet. I'm not quite sure, but it's sounding sexy, and I'm already ready for this. Let's get into this and let's go. Damn, I feel like I'm lost in Paris already. God damn. Yes. So this is already giving that Paris atmosphere, you know what I'm saying? Just like, it's just so extravagant. Let's go.
One minute I was on your arm, you held the door for me. I was stepping in your car. We took the road down to Belleville Park, dancing in the dark, laughed till we cried. Imagine my surprise.
Oh, that was beautiful right there. Driving to Belleville Park so we could be dancing in the dark, and we're laughing till we cry. Imagine my surprise. Oh my gosh. That is beautiful right there. A guy comes through holding the door for you, you're like, damn, that's a simple act of kindness, but it means something big to me. And she's coming through acting surprised while she's kind of letting this guy treat her this way, you know what I'm saying, so easily. Like, all it's taken is a man to open the door for her and take her out on a drive, and now she's laughing till she's crying. Like, this is a little bit of a unique subject right now. Let's go. And the beautiful vibe, may I say, from the instrumentals and the vocals. Let's go.
1 minute I was on your arm, you held the door for me. I was stepping in your car. We took the road down to Belleville Park, dancing in the dark, laughed till we cried. Imagine my surprise.
And them notes has no surprise. Aye, beautiful.
Baby, what I said through my window last night. How could a man be so cruel?
When I saw her, it was a blur and it splurged on my sleeves. I'm not quite sure that's the right thing right there, but this is coming through as kind of like how I expected it, you know what I'm saying? She's kind of surprised how she's let this man into her life so easily, and now this man is looking at a different girl. Her life is kind of crushing behind her, because now she's thinking, why did I do that? You know what I'm saying? She's contemplating why she let that man into her life so easily. But when you're in Paris, I feel like the men in Paris for a female are ones that to look out for, you know what I'm saying? And when you're lost in Paris, you might be just lost in the mind of somebody else inside it. Because Paris is a very romantic place, you know what I'm saying? So when you're lost in Paris, you might be just lost in romance with a certain someone, you know what I'm saying? This is a beautiful tune. I like that kind of vocal tone, that beautiful. Let's go.
Baby, what I saw through my window last night.
And what I saw through my window last night. And then she goes on talking about him seeing another girl. God damn, now that's something you don't want to happen.
How could I be so cruel?
The background vocals as well. So everything about this tune, everything about Faouzia, she creates some beautiful songs and she knows exactly what she's doing. Let's go.
I lost my mind in Paris. I woke up to the sirens, red and blue, flashing on my ceiling. Rumors fly through the radio. They don't know you did to me. I bet they'd be surprised.
Hey, damn, them notes right there. Surprise. Damn. And that kind of like imagination thing right there of really like the rumours coming through the radio and then you're thinking to yourself, little do they know, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's like a little bit right there talking like people gossiping behind your back and really spreading rumours about you and the relationship with somebody else when in reality nothing about that's true, and they're kind of like really going into the favour of the male rather than the female because they believe in the male more, because the male is the one that's kind of like pushing it forward a little bit more, spreading these rumours, starting these rumours, you know what I'm saying? But this is a kind of really a unique tune right now, really coming through, especially when you've got like a little bit of influence like Faouzia does. I feel like it could easily come through of people gossiping about your life and your relationship on the radio, on TV shows, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube channels, whilst at the same time you kind of laughing to yourself thinking, if only they knew the real story, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that is a big thing to play, especially in like just the industry of like being an entertainer or a musician or just someone with influence, you know what I'm saying? There's a little bit of a price to come with that, and that's people seeing your life no matter where they are, you know what I'm saying? Which is interesting because you're not really supposed to have your laugh being seen by so many people. But when you're open like Faouzia or like me recording reactions, you know what I'm saying, I feel like people can make up their own opinions about you know what I'm saying? And this is what this tune's talking about right now. Let's go.
Oh, they don't know you did to me. I bet they'd be surprised. How could a man be so cold?
That bit right there, I don't know what happened to me emotionally, I lost my mind in Paris, and the notes that she's hitting throughout that is beautiful. Let's go.
Don't know what happened to me emotionally. I lost my mind in Paris. I lost my mind in Paris.
Yes!
Tu m'as rendu folle. t'ai vu avec cette demoiselle, mais je t'aimerai toujours à mourir.
Tell you what, her singing in French is a little bit of a different gravy. God damn. I would not mind a song with her just singing in pure French, because that sounds like something beautiful, you know what I'm saying? But that was a beautiful tune right there. Faouzia, Lost My Mind in Paris, the first song of this new album. That was something beautiful. Wow, that tune really started off and ended so beautifully. From the way it started off with a trumpet, I'm pretty sure, or saxophone, I'm not quite sure, because they both kind of sound a little bit the same, but I'm guessing it was a bit of a trumpet, whilst at the same time it came through starting off this tune with that perfect atmosphere that made you feel like you was in France a little bit, you know what I'm saying, because it really played in to that kind of like jazzy, soulful kind of like instrumental, whilst at the same time that played into creating a little bit of an atmosphere, especially starting it off with hearing the streets, whilst at the same time hearing the trumpets, hearing the music that is being played in such a like romantic kind of setting. You really feel like you're in France right there, you know what I'm saying, because France is a romantic city in the way it creates some beautiful moments for some people in their relationships, you know what I'm saying. But this tune right now came through as a unique perspective, really coming through, making sure you know your own worth and making sure you're not letting people into your life too easily, because they can come through destroying your life, taking your kindness for a weakness and taking you by advantage, and really make sure they're getting the most out of you before they leave you and leave you in the dirt, you know what I'm saying. So you've really got to know your worth, whilst at the same time let the right people into your life that are really going to benefit you for the way you want to be benefiting, do you know what I'm saying. But this is a beautiful tune right now, some beautiful vocals, some great instrumentals, whilst at the same time this album is just sounding like it's a 10 out of 10 album, you know what I'm saying. So I'm excited to get to the next tune, which I will be reacting to tomorrow, so make sure you catch that reaction. Whilst at the same time I hope you enjoyed this one. If you enjoyed this one and you want to show support, click that channel link. If you do want to see some more reactions from me and Faouzia, check out that playlist. Whilst at the same time I hope you'll stay blessed, stay positive, stay motivated, keep striving to the best version of yourself. See you on the next reaction, and peace, love and guidance. Bye.